Session 28 of Module 3 of Fundamentals of Financial Management of 4th semester BBA of Mangalore University. In this session, we shall study the cost concepts or classification of cost. Classification of cost as explicit cost and implicit cost, historical and future cost, specific cost and combined cost, average cost and marginal cost. Explicit cost. The explicit cost of any source of finance may be defined as the discount rate that equates the present value of the funds received by the firm net of underwriting costs with the present value of expected cash outflows. The explicit cost of capital may be taken as the rate of return of the cash flows of financing opportunity. It is, in other words, the internal rate of return the firm pays for financing. Implicit cost may be defined as the rate of return associated with the best investment opportunity for the firm and its shareholders that will be foregone if the project presently under consideration by the firm were accepted. Thus, it is also known as opportunity cost. When the earnings are retained by a company, the implicit cost is the income which shareholders could have earned if such earnings would have been distributed and invested by them. Explicit costs arise when the funds are raised, while implicit costs arise whenever they are used. Historical costs are the book costs which are related to the past. It refers to that cost which has been incurred for financing a particular project. Historical costs are useful in projecting the future costs and providing an appraisal of the past performance when compared with the standard of predetermined cost. Future cost refers to the estimated cost or expected cost of funds to finance the project. In financial decisions, future costs are more relevant than historical costs. Specific cost refers to the cost of a specific source of capital. The cost of each component of capital, that is equity shares, preference shares, debentures, loans, etc., is known as specific cost of capital. In order to determine the average cost of capital of the firm, it becomes necessary first to consider the costs of specific methods of financing. This concept of cost is useful in those cases where the profitability of a project is judged on the basis of the cost of the specific sources from where the project will be financed. Combined cost or composite cost is combined cost of various sources of capital. It is inclusive of all cost of capital from all sources, that is equity shares, preference shares, debentures, loans, etc. In capital investment decisions, the composite cost of capital will be used as a basis for acceptance or rejecting the proposal, even though the company may finance one proposal from one source of financing while another proposal from another source of financing. This is because it is overall mix of financing over time which is important in valuing the firm as an ongoing overall entity. Average cost. The average cost of capital is the weighted average of the costs of each component of funds employed by the firm. The weights are in proportion of the share of each component of capital in the total capital structure. Marginal cost of capital is the weighted average cost of new funds raised by the firm. It is the average cost of capital which has to be incurred to obtain additional funds required by a firm. Marginal cost of capital is the most important factor to be considered while making capital budgeting and financing decisions. References.